Fear Factor, not just a reality TV show, but a feeling that UCF's defensive coordinator Alex Grinch does not want his guys to feel when Bill Belichick's Tar Heels march into Orlando. I'm Nick Williams reporting for the Sons of UCF inside of the Bounce House on Tuesday after Coach Grinch gave his comments on what it means to face an ACC opponent, as well as one of the greatest pro football coaches of all time.
Yeah, I mean, I think respect is very real, and obviously there's not a coach that's ever coached the game that deserves any more respect than Coach Belichick and the things that he has done over a long period of time. You have to make sure that that doesn't turn into a fear factor. Where he's smarter than us. He is. Accept it, move on, and then run your call to the best of your ability, play with physicality and effort, and then do it again the next snap. And one of the things we talked about the guys actually this morning, we're not looking for entertainment, we're looking for execution. So we have to make sure that our rules, as it applies to Saturday game days, aren't the outside noise and all that. And that's on the same note, that's why you want to play Power 4 football, and you want to play in those games, and so you want to recognize that. But then you got to be able to put blinders on when you put blinders on. So again, it's on the practice field during the work week, and it's the same thing on game day.
Knights back in action on Saturday as they're set to face North Carolina at 3:30 in what would be their last non-conference game of the season. For the Sons of UCF, I'm Nick Williams.
Andrew Greig for the Sons of UCF, where the sentiment from Knights OC Steve Cooper and team-wide was to treat this game like any other, despite fans' excitement surrounding North Carolina head coach Bill Belichick's first ever visit to the Bounce House.
It's another game, I don't. At least as a staff, we don't try to make too much more of playing North Carolina A&T than North Carolina. I get it. There's probably going to be more people in the stands and all those things, but that's stuff for other people to worry about. We're just worried about what's going on in our offices and our meeting rooms and what's going on in the practice field. So I think the guys are going to be excited to play Saturday because they had a bye week last week. We didn't get an opportunity to play, and now it's our turn to play, so we're excited and ready to go.
UCF's quarterback Taven Jackson performed well in his first two appearances, but with opening day starter Cam Fancher back at practice from injury, Coach Cooper echoed head coach Scott Frost's sentiments, not telling us a thing about who the starter would be.
So in relationship to us continuing to evaluate the position, yeah, absolutely true. And now we have game film to back it up, to really say, okay, this is a guy that was able to move the ball and make decisions. And I think all the quarterbacks that have got in have done a nice job of that. And then obviously there's things that they want to go back and make corrections on.
No new updates on a hospitalized offensive line coach, Sean Clark, but Coach Cooper says they're keeping as much continuity as possible in this O-line group. For the Sons of UCF, I'm Andrew Greig.